In this video, I want to talk about YouTube Shorts. The truth about YouTube Shorts is it can help or hurt your channel. If you are wanting to make videos like this, like the wide angle long form video, YouTube Shorts can hurt or help your channel if you don't use it correctly. The not correct way, incorrect way to do that. Let's say you want to make videos like I'm doing right now. For example, let's say you want to talk about how to get YouTube views, okay, on regular videos. Now, if you are posting shorts about cars, motorcycle, fishing, yes, you can get a lot of views and that will give you a lot of subscribers. And then when you go to make your long form content, you're talking about YouTube, people are not gonna be interested. And a lot of people who are interested in YouTube vertical videos, they're not interested in the long form video. It's like some people, I guess, we live in a new time where everybody's on the go. They want it now. They want it fast. They don't have time to wait for you to go around the bush, up and down, do all that stuff. They want you to get straight to the point. So it's kind of like there are a type of people, that's what all they want, YouTube Shorts. You could be talking about the same thing, how to make eggs. You could make a YouTube Shorts, how to cook eggs, and then you could make a long form video, another way that YouTube Shorts may hurt your video. Now, a lot of people be like, I don't want to sit down 2-3 minutes, watching all that stuff. Just, narrow it down to 30 seconds, okay? Now, don't get me wrong, the correct way of using YouTube is like if you're starting out, you're doing YouTube, your shorts, it will get you to the threshold of 1,000 subscribers, which is one of the requirements to be monetized. But where I see a lot of content creator messed up at is they use YouTube Shorts. They'll be like, oh my God, my channel is blowing, my channel is blowing. And then you go to this channel, and that's no disrespect to anybody. This is just, for educational purposes. And then you go to this channel, you're looking at the YouTube Shorts, they're getting 20,000, 15,000, 30,000 views. Okay, cool. And, and they're just posting funny contents. And then you go to the long form video, like you click on videos, and then they're talking about other stuff, and they're getting 100 views, 200 views, 50 views. Yes, and they'll be like, your channel is blown. Yes, from the shorts, but those people are not interested in your long form content. It's like YouTube is kind of like real life scenario, so to speak. For example, I live here in Nashville, okay? And like you'll go to a bar, the bar could be dead, meaning slow, nobody, okay? And they have nights, it could be any day of the week, where a celebrity will come in. Now, when that celebrity come in, what happened? For example, let's say Kid Wax, okay? I met his boy a lot in Nashville. Well, not a good one because his boy's always jumping. Okay, let's use a slow ball, I'm sorry. Okay, and let's say a celebrity like Post Malone come in, okay? Now, everybody, what Post Malone is there? Post Malone is there? Everybody's going to go to that bar because they heard that Post Malone is there. But when Post Malone leave, what happened? Everybody will live with him. A few people might stick around and just be like, hey, this place not bad. Let me see. Since I'm here, let me see what kind of food they got. That's how YouTube works. You might have a viral video, and some people might stick around, but, from your shorts. And other than that, they be like, yeah, it's like people are lazy. They can hit subscribe, and then they don't care about you, Now, excuse me, like I said, if you are just trying to put up here, I don't care, man. I'm just trying to get 1,000 subscribers that way I can get monetized. Yeah, sure, use it. Now, there's another correct way to do it. Me, I don't use YouTube Shorts. Not that I'm against using YouTube Shorts. It's just that I'm very busy. I know content creator who will do a video like this video. They will take a snippet out of it, and YouTube have that feature, which is I love it. You don't even have to upload twice. You can literally take a snippet from this video and use it as a short, and when people be like, hey, that guy makes sense, they can click to it and listen to this video. That's another feature that's good. All right, because there's this YouTuber who have 4 million subscribers. I cannot think of his name. It's a black brother. He's always smiling. He got nice teeth. He's always smiling. He got like 4 million subscribers, but most of them come from his shorts. But he's still doing like regular numbers, like 100 views, 200 views, and it's embarrassing. If you ask me, I rather have low subscribers, high views, and high engagement than have a big subscribers and then nobody care. So this is just to help you out with this YouTube search if you are new. And yes, I get it. Yeah, your subscribers must be growing, but you have to stick to like what's working. If you're making a video on how to tie a tie on YouTube Shorts and it's getting like 1 million views, and then on your regular videos, all you talking about is how to wash your car, but people who are into fashion, they don't, it's like they may not care about that. But if you make videos on what type of tie to wear with, different ways to tie a tie, and then, that's how I used to be in the beginning. There people, you can Google how to tie a tie, you get 1 million views, because it was kind of like one of the first ones to jump into it when there was not that many options available at that time. But basically, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you're going to use YouTube Shorts, make sure it is in the same field, in the same interest as your regular videos. Or unless you just don't care, you're desperate, you're just trying to get your subscriber views count, you are about the other stuff later, that can work too. And another thing I wanted to say is that I'm not knocking down YouTube Shorts. I'm not saying don't use it. There are people, see, on the flip side, there are channels who know that, and you know what they do? They just stick. They use YouTube like TikTok. They just stick to YouTube Shorts. They don't do word form content. They just do YouTube Shorts. I know a lot of thirst trapping girls, and I'm not trying to disrespect women by saying that. Thirst trapping girls, like they do in, they just act like they're stretching, or they act like they be like, look, this is how you stretch, and then but they really showing you something else. Those videos do a lot of numbers because we have animal instinct, including me. I watch those videos sometimes, not because I look for it. Don't blame me, blame YouTube. YouTube be forcing that on me. I'm minding my own business, and then I'm just seeing a girl on those little skate things, just skating, or sometimes they will do a cartwheel, and watch me do a cartwheel, and then it will get crazy numbers of views, because it's not the cartwheel itself, it's first of all how she look like, what she's wearing, and and there are people, that's all they do, YouTube Shorts, and they get 1 million views, and you could go that way and just stick on YouTube Shorts. So I'm not saying, hey, don't use YouTube Shorts. I'm just saying, if you're going to use YouTube Shorts, there's like a correct way and an incorrect way to use it, okay?